What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video, Heavy Steel and Hot Rods. I'm Jose, RPN's the wearing gearhead, and we are back out here in Kingsville, Texas. So right now we got the guys. We're gonna shake out a whole bunch of stuff. Yesterday I got all my little notes together, and I pretty much got the whole sequence of how we got to erect this building planned out. Yesterday we were starting on that side. We're having a problem. Oops, almost slipped there. Having a problem for locating one of those beams, and it actually is a filler beam that holds a lot of little field beams inside. So I'm gonna try and come back on this side and work my way the other way now. Inevitably, I gotta get it all hung regardless, so I'm not gonna have to worry about it. If I have to like sneak in a piece over all the steel, you know what I mean, I'll just get a bigger piece of rigging and drop it in over all the steel or something like that. But there's a will, there's a way. So let's go ahead and get today started. We're gonna start getting all this steel out over here, start dropping it wherever the hell I can find some space. C 2003 and VB 2001. Those are going to be the first ones, and those are going to be the columns that are going to go right here in the corner, right next to where that little drop-off pipe is at. Thank you, sir. I was just trying to keep you busy. All right, well, we found the column we needed. It's over there on the other side. We just overlooked it, you know. Fucking players fuck up, it happens. So Don Mo and Joshua are over there right now. I'm going to get the key to the forklift. Want to grab me the key, Moses? The center console where I put my truck keys. He's gonna grab that key for me real quick. We're gonna get this forklift out of here. It's pretty fucking wet out here. It's been raining on the way in, and pretty wet right now. Don't think we're gonna be hanging steel today. The superintendent wasn't real fond of us coming out here either way. It seemed like he wanted to have the day off or something, so I don't really care. I gotta be out here. If anything, we're gonna shake out a whole bunch of steel and get this whole pick list that I had ready last night. I got damn near everything on here already. The whole building, not damn near, I did get the whole building already set out for the pick list. So today, hopefully it'll dry up, and if it does, I'll hang some steel. And if it doesn't, then inevitably I'll just be shaking out some steel and getting it all numbered. So at some point today, all of this will be covered in steel, and everything will be numbered, and I'll know exactly how I'm gonna go about hanging this fucking building. Well, the superintendent already came over here and got on my ass a little bit because we didn't put that little sock or whatever that it is they call it, the little drainage sock to stop. He's trying to blame me for all that fucking dirt on the ground, you know. Not that I really give too much of shit about dirt on the ground, you know. It's the fucking ground, it's a job site, it should be dirty, but I don't know. Some people, you know, they start bird dogging, they start watching you, and they can make your life kind of hard. So regardless, I told him I'll put that fucking sock back. And yeah, but he doesn't seem to really want me to make a mess on the street. And I'm not hanging this building with a crane. I'm hanging this building with a forklift, telehandler. So I got to be going off and on the slab all day. So I'm gonna check in with my office and see what's up. You know what I mean? The PM, Alani, see if he can go ahead and give this guy a call and see what he thinks about this. And if they don't want us to go ahead and keep working this job right now, then unfortunately we're gonna have to stop. It's not good because today's a good day to work, man. It's some nice breeze, overcast. Beautiful day, man. Just a little bit of water. Don't hurt nobody. But we'll see what happens. Trying to work, man. I want to get this shit done. Nice some money. I don't know, maybe just me, but I was brought up with some people that you gotta make a mess to build some stuff. You know what I mean? And you have the proper procedures, you know, you get laborers and all that. Open gates, put those drainage socks, clean off the ground and shit like that for the city, whenever it's dirty. I don't know, maybe I just grew up with some old school guys, but nowadays it just seems like a little bit of rain and everybody just wants to go home. We've been here, what, 2 days? Come on, calm down. It's been 2 days, guys. Alright, well, I went ahead and had my project manager go ahead and call this asshole. Well, he's not an asshole, man, but man, they be tripping over the wrong things sometimes. So I went ahead and talked to him and let him know that we're gonna be working. They just said that try and not make too much of a mess, so I'm gonna try, goddammit, but that makes me feel like I want to make a mess. So Mosky has them all standing up already, so we can see their numbers. Now we just got to make sure that's the same way over here on top. That way we could just pick from right here and just hop them over. I want to do this whole section right here, all this steel. So yeah, we're pretty much, we got enough space here. We can just stand these up, guys. Let's go ahead and just stand these up. We don't need to take any more outside anymore, you know what I mean? But right now we can just go ahead and stand all these like this. Boom, 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 standing up. That way, whichever ones we need, we can just pick from right here and go ahead and go and pick it, you know what I mean? Hang it on top. Or barely we'll pick from right there, pick it, and come over here and hang it on top. First order of business is gonna be this one right here. VB 2001. I'm gonna go ahead and hang this one right now. Has some erection bolts. Let's go ahead and stuff an erection bolt. We won't do no welding on it. And then we're gonna go ahead and do that column right there. That's the vertical brace that we just put up. Now we're gonna go ahead and get this column that's right next to me. We're gonna go ahead and put that one up now as soon as Mosky puts a little bit of a tack right here, because the erection bolt that we have going through this is actually hitting the existing building. There's no way for us to put a nut on it. So we're gonna have the erection bolt in there just for something to go ahead and tie it into, and Mosky's gonna go ahead and put a tack here on the bottom. This is my favorite part of the job, hanging steel. Honestly wish I could be connecting, but that's not always the case, man. Sometimes I gotta be out here doing this, operating. Leveling ourselves out with the sky track so that way we don't fall over. Put your toes. Right here what we're doing is putting this column nice and plumb. So basically we put the levels on either side to see where it's bad, and then we'll tack it right there. That way we get a pivot point. Do the same thing to the other side and we're good to go. Once it's nice and plumb and level, we'll go ahead and tack it all off, nice and welded. Once it's all welded all off, we cut the rigging loose. On to the next one, baby. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and look for these beams. I have a huge pick list ready to go. So we're gonna go ahead and start working on this structural steel beams now. Go ahead and get this pick list out. Get the guys ready to go, the rigging, get some bolts ready. We'll start doing this shit. All right, guys, well, I wanted to hang the B 2017, but that one goes in the peak right there of the entrance, and they still got their coping cap and all that. So we're gonna go and hang this small one. It's B 2005. It's gonna be this small one, guys, over here. Now, when you're doing connecting like this with two guys, you wanna work in a partnership program. So you wanna make sure whoever has the building side gonna go ahead and connect first. That way they're not struggling. Whoever has a loose column goes secondly. All right, that's the first little beam up right there. Go ahead and toss it over here. The first little beam done right there. We're gonna keep rocking and rolling, gonna keep rocking and rolling. Oh no, we can't find, having a problem finding this one that goes on the bottom. It's like a door header, but I'm also having a problem because there, you see those holes that are mag drilled into the column? Yeah. Got 4 holes and 4 holes. On my prints, it just shows me just some bolts that go inside there. But how are you gonna get the nut inside the column? Yeah. You know what I mean? And we're not just gonna set them there with pressure, so that's why I was asking you to get the welder ready, but I can't find that beam regardless, so I'm not gonna worry about that right now. We're gonna worry about the one that goes on top, which is this one. This is a B 2003. That's gonna be the next one. Hey, listo? All right, guys, let's go, let's go, let's go. Mosky's gonna connect this one by himself real quick. It's a little small baby one. Won't be no thing but a little chicken wing. Gonna open that up. Just so you know, this is very level. It's the phone that's not level. Yeah, it's the phone that's not level. Now, I got my whole pick list here. I got a couple pages worth of it. All the different beams that we're gonna be picking for this side of the building. Next one is B 2004. All right, let's go ahead and go get her now. The little Mo already found her back there. It's a little thing. It's a little baby. It's a little baby. Well, the guy's got a cut right there because this apparently this general contractor doesn't have a specialty metal guy or a roofer yet, which is kind of fucking crazy to me. But ni modo, they're gonna cut right here. They have to cut that fascia off and that trim right there, that coping cap. That way we can move our column inside. It'll take a couple minutes, but we gotta get it done. But after a whole bunch of fighting, this motherfucker cut off that piece on top. They got the beam in there. Had to cut a couple tacks over here. Had to cut a couple tacks over there. Moski's gonna go ahead and get it re-welded up already. That way we can cut her loose. Now Don Mo over here has the next piece, 2017. ¿Cuál es, Don? Oh, you already got it hooked up? Okay, it's gonna go right over here. Let me get this camera set up and go ahead and hang this motherfucker. All right, now while we hang this steel, I want to go ahead and talk about the raising gang. That consists of 2 structural iron workers being the connectors, and you have a rigger. Then you can have a guy that's holding the prints and or operating. So for us, it happens to work out great with 4 guys, where we have me, I operate the machinery, or whether it be the crane flagging it in, or the SkyTrack, I'm the one operating it, actually bringing the materials to the 2 connectors. It happens to be Moski, Mo motherfucking Problems, and Joshua Castillo out there actually connecting and installing this pieces of steel that I bring to them. And as for the rigger, we got Don Moski over there. Don, a big dude, big dog, old timer. He's out there making sure that we got consistently the pieces that we need ready to go. All right now we got pretty much this side of it done right now. Little Moski's gonna have to get a little bit of a hard one right now. He's gonna be going through 1 field beam, a filler beam, and another field beam. So let's go ahead and get it over there right now. So basically this end is gonna have to go through that beam, plus this beam, and that one. So 3 beams for 1 connection. A little something nice. The guys are doing pretty good. Got all this steel done, maybe in an hour and a half it's been. We gotta do 4 more baby pieces in there. And then 1 piece inside of here. We'll probably do this piece next and then those over there. But we're looking pretty good. Got another couple pieces that we got to put in here, little 2 baby pieces. But overall, man, it's looking very, very good. All right, everybody. So pretty much got the first section of columns done. To proceed, I actually had to put up the rest of the columns. And it's pretty late in the day. It's almost going to be 3 o'clock. I don't want to start putting up columns right now and leave them freestanding. I'm pretty against that. So I'd rather put up some columns and then we can tie them in with some sort of beams, you know. We don't leave them free hanging, especially some that are going to be a little bit larger distances away from each other. So today we're going to wrap up just a little bit early. Technically we got like 2 more days for this project, structural steel wise. I want to have it done within the week. So tomorrow's Thursday and we got Friday. If tomorrow we can hang all the columns about midday, and then the next half a day do the rest of the beams, or more the majority of the beams, and Friday we could finish off, and then maybe Saturday work half a day welding out the base plates, and then Monday we'll be working on the other side of the building. So I don't know, we're getting there though, looking pretty good right now. The boys are getting everything closed up. Yeah, y'all know what it is, man. Heavy steel and hot rods. We're out here in Kingsville, Texas. This is an elementary school, so if you guys like steel erection, construction vlogs, go ahead. Encourage you guys to like, subscribe, comment down below. Let me know what y'all are thinking about these videos, man. You know, I run this outfit. I'm the owner of this company, and I bid all these jobs myself. I actually film most of this stuff out here myself. I edit everything myself. So A lot of this stuff is just coming from my mind, so I need help, man. I need help. I need you guys' input. Let me know what kind of music y'all like. Let me know what kind of transitions y'all like. Let me know what kind of work y'all like. You know what I mean? And we're gonna be running that giveaway. I don't know if anybody's seen it. We posted it yesterday on YouTube. Moses found somebody online, and what are they called? Arm pads? The welding arm pads? So arm pads. He makes custom ones. So it's like $1,000 for 3 of them. So they're super custom, super high quality. The dude's a pretty cool dude. He's willing to sponsor the giveaway. We're gonna get one for Moski. He'll use it out here in the wild, out here in the field, so y'all can see how it works. And then we're gonna have 3 giveaways, 3 winners. And I guess we'll have like the different designs. I guess we're gonna do that, what, like first place winner gets to choose whichever design, and the second place chooses the next one, and then the third one gets whatever they got left, right? And Mosty's gonna get his own.
Unless you want to fight me for mine.
Or he said, unless you want to fucking fight him for his, you can go ahead and do that. So Mosty's gonna have his own. He's gonna show y'all how they work, real badass. He's in contact with the owner of that company. We'll go ahead and shout him out. What's the name of his company, or is it just? It was just his name, right? His Instagram, or his Texas Tony Weld, or something like that. Texas Tony Weld, something like that. I'll go ahead right here. Right here, I'm gonna put his Facebook information. I'm gonna drop it right there. He sent it to us yesterday, so y'all go ahead and let us know. Are we just using our designs or what that we have? I put some up there, and we let them choose, or like any designs that they like in general.
Shout out something.
Just shout out anything, like anything that y'all would want to see as per welding design, as for arm sleeve, arm pad. Y'all let us know. I'll drop a couple of them.
What type of leather? Do y'all want exotic skin? Do y'all want regular leather?
Y'all want exotic skins, regular leather, all that good type of shit. Let us know, because we're gonna be doing that most likely here in the next 4 or 5 days.
Stingray, the orange one with the white pavement.
Yeah,
that's Stingray.
So I guess we'll drop it right here so y'all can see the lineup right there. I'll put a picture of it right there. With the orange one is Stingray, so he has exotic leathers también. So he has a bunch of cool shit. So y'all let us know what you guys want. I'll probably do. Mosty's gonna get his. We'll probably do like 2 subscribers. If y'all can give us 2 designs, we'll let the subscribers choose 2 of the designs, and then one of the third ones will be a heavy steel and hot rods one, probably just like the logo or something cool like that. Has to do with our company. So yeah, you already know the deal. Y'all like, subscribe, comment down below, share the videos. Anybody likes construction vlogs, steel erection, fabrication, certified welding, we're gonna be out here doing this steel erection tomorrow. We got a whole lot more work. Hopefully this damn rain stays away. We'll see what happens, man. I'll catch y'all next video. Y'all stay safe, stay blessed, stay grateful. Don't look back unless you count yesterday's money, and live your goddamn life with intent, boo.